Electric trikes with a step-through frame. What you need to know. Hey everyone, I'm Dustin. I have nearly 20 years experience in the bike and e-bike industry. Today I'm gonna talk to you about electric trikes with a step-through frame. Now, before I get into it, hit that subscribe button below. Stay in touch with us here at 630. Be the first to know about all the new content we're putting out, giveaways we're doing, and of course, new product releases. All right, I've got three awesome ETrikes here with a step-through frame. Our two simple glide models, our 750 and 500 watt, and our relaxed body. All three of these are linked in the description below if you want to check them out. All right, many people want a step-through frame, and for good reason. They're easy to mount and dismount when you can really step right through the frame and get on and off easily. Now, the important thing to know about ETrikes with a step-through frame is that not all step-throughs are created equal, right? Many companies will label their tricycle a step-through when the step-over height is still 20 inches, 18 inches, right? And so it's important as a rider looking for a step-through frame, you really have to think about what is realistic for how far you can lift your foot. And this may seem odd, but I would honestly recommend measuring how far you think you can get your foot off the ground to mount and dismount. I've done a lot of test rides and I see often the difference of 1 inch higher or lower on the frame can make a big difference with someone mounting or dismounting. Now, coupled with the step over height of the frame, the seat height is also important because that adds to the simplicity or difficulty of getting on and off of a trike. But you first and foremost want to be able to step either over the frame, a leg swing, or some other way to get your feet right in front so you can actually sit down. My shorts are hooked here, right? So you can sit down easily and safely. Now, we have many step-through ETrikes. These are two of them. Our Simple Glide is actually two of the easiest trikes to mount, not just because of the step-through frame, but because you can also sit down and bring your leg over. Now, with that said though, sitting down and bringing the leg through, again, can be challenging if you still can't get your foot up to a certain height. So the height of this one is actually lower with the smaller tires. This is about 13 inches. This is about 14 inches. Now we have something here, which is about 15 inches, also as a step-through height. We have another version, I don't have it out here today, where the step-over height's actually 10 inches. Now, it's a different style of trike. These are recumbent trikes. There's also recumbent ETrikes that have more of a lay-down position, but again, you'll still have to get your leg over the bar. Now, it could be more of a swinging motion like this versus an actual step-through. When you have a traditional trike that's more of an upright position, you'll need to step through the frame. If you have something that's more of a recumbent, you can sort of sit down and bring your leg over. And you could probably also use your own arm to assist your leg getting over. I see that very often with riders if they have knee issues, hip issues, you name it. And that'll be much easier doing that on something in a recumbent position versus something with a more upright position. So again, you really have to pay attention to what your body is capable of and also what is not going to stress you out when you know you have to mount and dismount. If getting your foot on and off is challenging, it constantly gets stuck here, over time, you're just not gonna wanna deal with that, right? It may feel comfortable while you're riding, but you have to ask yourself, man, do I wanna deal with the struggle of getting on and off, right? It's like, let's say if your shoes are horribly tight and it takes you a long time to wrestle them, but you love the look of them, are you really gonna wear them? Probably not over time. So I really think the ease of the mounting and dismounting is one of the most paramount things to think about when choosing your electric trike, because if it's difficult, it's going to demoralize you and ultimately you won't want to ride. So just make sure when you look for a step-through ETrike, you find the step-through height that is going to work for your body and your needs, so it'll be safe, easy, and you'll love it. So if you have any other questions or comments on the topic, please put them below or reach out to us, the team at sixthreezero.com, or call us 310-982-2877. Don't forget, all 3 of these ETrikes are linked in the description if you want to check them out. Also, we offer a 30-day test ride your ETrike policy. If you don't love it in the first 30 days, send it back. No questions asked, the money out of your pocket. We're also going to warranty everything for 1 year. Anything goes wrong in the first year, we'll take care of it, parts and labor. And if you want to come out for a test ride, we're here in San Clemente, California at 1046 Calle Recodo Unit K. Come on out, test ride any of our ETrikes before you purchase, and also join our community. We have a Facebook group with thousands of members in it called 630 Peddlers. Join the group before you purchase to talk to existing riders to ensure you're making the right choice before you buy. Then when you have yours, post in the group, make friends, and finally download the app to track your rides and compete on the leaderboard. So thanks for sticking around, and don't forget, it's your journey or experience. Enjoy the ride.